Well, let's go for another one. How is it going, my friend?
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
Enter the villager's dream. Yes, we shall.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Nier had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage,
he said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Nier nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in his place. He thought he would never been so thirsty. The ancient road in which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid its material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Nier lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Vice tried to not let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it this way might make it easier for you to bear. Nier glanced at Vice's grimacing face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Nier's feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Nier lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking and chose instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water! He cried. It's water! Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous, I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, Nier sprang to life and bounded towards the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Nier closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler had spoken of such things. Nier shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly, he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is. I just missed it. Look, it's right there. Nier sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Nier came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hand up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Nier and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once. There is no water here. Nier's face clouded. There isn't? There is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art. Nier looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They are huge, cried Nier, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I have never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up towards the sky. But that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires at their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. "What kind of city is this?" said Nier. "Where are the people? Where are the houses?" Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels set silent on steel rails. Beautifully crafted works with light of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Nier and Weiss eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Nier uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except from a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Nier moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Aligning on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. "Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false one will only speak lies." With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. "Hey, look at that," said Nier. "They are alive." The triplets bowed low before Nier. "Please," said Alpha. "You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real." "Stop lying," said Beta. He turned to Nier and threw his hand in the air. "Alpha is fake, you know. I'm the real one." "What a load of crap," said Gamma. "Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here." Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen states as silence once again enveloped the city. "When you consider all the statements, only one of them could be the real thing," said Weiss. Nier furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. "Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. The real one is Beta." Though Nier's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Weiss nodding at him. "If Alpha were telling the truth," began Weiss in the dry tones of a lecturer, "Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with 2 statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense, therefore Beta must be real." As Weiss finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. "Congratulations, villager," said Weiss in a cheerful voice. "The time to awaken has arrived." "Thank you for saving me," cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as he could go before an uncomfortable Nier pulled him to his feet. "Why did you have a dream like this?" asked Weiss. "Have you been to the city before?" The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There is no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before." "Déjà vu," muttered Nier, "just like the mayor." The vague sense of unease that struck Nier during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
Same.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Anything?
I thought I was a goner there. Thanks for the help. What a strange dream. It almost felt familiar somehow.
Okay. Where is the tree? Like the... Oh, here it is. Hey, what's up? This seems like a place we could theoretically enter, but, you know, who knows? I wonder, did I skip a quest? Oh, goddammit. But I am annoyed at that. Goddammit.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much.
Maybe I'll put in some extra footage showing what happens when you go back to Popola.
Here, I have something for you.
Obtain the one-handed sword, Faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
So what now? Return to Popola. God damn it. Okay. You know what? Nope. Why did you do that? Weird. Let's check out that weapon. Faith. There we go. Oh, it's Nobuyoshi, I believe. A sword carried by the world's most loyal servant. Like that loyalty, the sword's blade is straight and true. Oh, it's very, very close to being upgradable, and it would be our best sword if I did that. Ooh. So this is a very big candidate for an upgrade coming up very soon. Let's see the story. There was once a famous poet in a land to the far, far east. Now in his twilight years, his ability had withered such that he could no longer craft a single stanza or verse. The poor poet spent every moment racked with sorrow for what had been lost. But one day, a monk appeared by his side, gently placed a blade in his hand, and imparted the following words. More at 11. Okay, fair enough. So let's go back to Popola. And hope that I don't have to do any more reading for quite a while, please. That sort of stuff is exhausting.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Yep. Oh, it's now overcast, so we have more shades and less sheep, probably. Ooh. Yes, please, combat. Oh, these ones have things. I want to do a thing. I really want to know what's up with Dark Gluttony. Ooh. Damn. Magic defense plus 2%, nice. So Dark Gluttony seems to be really good if there's like an actual lot of attacks. What? That's nice. I appreciate that they would have an attack that really functions in times of despair, when there's like a really, really lot of bullets flying all over. Yep, this is pretty cool that they upgraded the enemies in the field. Oof. I noticed that I haven't really... Oof, nope. Oh no, I angered the boar. God damn it. Ooh. Wow, damn. We have to be aware of that now. Yep. Oof. God damn it. That was not intended. Oof. Thank you for grunting. Oof. Okay. I killed you once. I can do it again. Did you get owned, kinda? Come on, what's up? Yeah, now I have magic. Did I not have magic before when I first killed this thing? I think, whoa, I did, I just didn't use it. I think that's it? Nope. Maybe we should use our new weapon. Whoa, what's up? I don't think it could do that in the original game. Boar hide, nice. Okay, let's just make our way back to the village. But yeah, I need some combat. After all that reading, my throat is super dried. But I will probably end this recording session when we get to the village. This episode is going to be hell on earth to edit, so that would be nice. Looking forward to that. Because I am not a super fluent reader, so I have to make several stops and reread sentences again. But obviously, I don't want you to have to go through that experience. I would much rather things to be smooth. So I will just edit everything into a smooth sequence that will hopefully be nicer to experience. So I think I understand how Dark Gluttony works now. Let's just switch it back to Dark Lens because I actually use that a lot. Let's Dark Execution some cheaps. Nice. It's very short range though. I can't... Oh. Apparently if there is a clump before it will spread, I need to test that. Because that one was straight, the other one wasn't. Oop. I don't know, the other one with the sheep was particularly straight. Try this again. Oh yeah, doesn't seem like it's a thing. This seems to be really good at downing the enemies though. And that's very nice because now we know there's a finisher move that we can do when the enemies are downed. So that's nice. Also should probably change the weapons a little bit. But yeah, it's okay, it's fine. Come on, let's go talk to Popola. See you in a little bit, kinda. Be safe out there. Okay, let's go talk to Popola and see what she has to say about that craziness. Hopefully something useful. Nice. Screw gates. This one again, god damn it. Okay, let's go up the stairs to the left. Popola.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried, so maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
Okay, a trip down to Seafront. I'm actually really down for that. Because we probably have things to do there in terms of quests and stuff. Yeah, that'd be good. We'll take care of that soon. Have you two got anything to say?
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Very good. Well, I guess that'll be this or this or that for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in the next one. And until then, take care and bye-bye.